What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy back with a Pokemon Showdown battle. I haven't done one of these in a while. I battle on and off occasionally, but I haven't uploaded a Showdown video in a while, so I figured I'd upload this one. This is a battle I had a couple weeks ago. I was just dicking around, having some battles, getting back into the swing of things. I'm trying to get back into battling. I'm gonna try to do some big things in the upcoming few months, trying to get my clout up, you know. But this battle was a couple weeks ago, and it sucks. It really sucks, man. Like, it sucks so bad that I felt like I had to commentate it. It sucks because I lost because of a miss. It is the worst miss ever. You're gonna see that shit. I mean, I probably shouldn't have spoiled that just now, saying that I lost, but yeah, I lost. I mean, that should have been given away when I said the battle sucked, because any battle that I win is a good battle. But let me get some music. There we go. So I'm just gonna jump into this. I know I made a lot of mistakes early in the game that probably, you know, all things considered, those mistakes added up, or probably would really lost me the game. But if I had hit this attack that I missed, I would have won. So you'll see. I'll just jump right into it. I'm leading off with my standard Mega Medicham. He's leading off with the Neolago. I'm going to go for a fake out like I always do. The Garchomp switching is really good here because he gets so much damage with the Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. Like, look at that. He took away 28. I went for an Ice Punch thinking he might stay in, but he brings in Celesteela. I fucking hate Celesteela. I just want to say that right here. So look at this. Not only did I just take... Like, I just hate this guy. I took 28% from this fucking Garchomp Rocky Helmet bullshit, which I guess you could say I kind of should have seen that coming, because it wouldn't really make sense for him to stay in with Neolago, because it would have gotten fucking rocked. But, you know, I just figured fake out, you know, it's fake out. You always go for fake out. But I should have seen the Garchomp in the back, and I should have not done that. So I take the 28, and then he just rubs salt in my wounds. He goes into fucking Celesteela. I hate this Pokemon so fucking much. My Ice Punch does nothing, does 33%. And then he protects as I go for the high jump kick, which is the only way you can fucking kill Celesteela with Medicham. And, yeah, I really just... I don't hate it as much as Toxapex. So Toxapex is the worst mon in the game. If I could remove one Pokemon from the game, it would be Toxapex. Fuck Toxapex. Anyways, my hatred aside, I take, you know, the high jump kick miss damage here. I'm not a retard, so I go for the Ice Punch here, because I figure if he stays in with Celesteela... So he already used his protect. He's probably not going to hit a second one. So if I were him, I'd be worried about taking a high jump kick, which at that percent may have killed, or probably actually definitely would have killed. And then so he's basically got two options. He could go Garchomp, which at this percent, I think the Rocky Helmet Rough Skin damage would have killed Medicham, so that would have been smart. But I think he was also worried that high jump kick would do a lot of damage to Garchomp, and he wants to have that in the back for my Zygarde. So he goes into his Bulu predicting the high jump kick, but me predicting the Garchomp, I go for an Ice Punch, and that's gonna fucking rock his Tapu Bulu. Look at that, 90%. So here I kind of misplay, because I was predicting him to stay in with Bulu, and just making sure, like, I just played it safe and went for a Bullet Punch here, just thinking he's going to stay with Bulu. Bullet Punch will definitely kill. He's got 10%. It'll be all nice, and I'll kill the Bulu. But he actually saves the Bulu for a sack for later, and he switches back out to Garchomp. A very smart play on his part, knowing that I would Bullet Punch, or maybe he's retarded. I don't know. Anyways, he had the confidence to know that I would not Ice Punch a second time, which is very smart on his part. I Bullet Punch, and then the Rough Skin and the Rocky Helmet, that's going to be just enough to take me out. So, misplay there on my part, but what can you do? I go into Zygarde, I double back out the Mimikyu, baiting out the whatever his Dragon move is. It's Dragon Tail, so I'm going to use this opportunity to get up a free Swords Dance as he breaks my disguise with an Earthquake, which is fine with me because I would outspeed the Garchomp, and because I know that he's not Scarfed, and I went for a Play Rough there, thinking, I don't know, maybe he would just stay in. But I mean, was that the right play? Kinda, because if he stayed in, it would have been great, would have killed him. nothing on his team really wants to take that play rough except for Celesteela. So, and I guess Neolago, but I figure it's just safe play. It did 24%, so you know it's chip. It's gonna do chip to whatever comes in. So, play rough, I figure. I don't want to waste my my swords dance, you know. That's kind of like one of my biggest vices, is not wasting my stat boost when I should. But either way, he burns his protect, and now I'm just going for the never-ending nightmare. I'm gonna burn up my Z move. Maybe should have kept it for later. I don't know. But I really just hate Celesteela, and I really wanted that thing to die. And I knew he was gonna stay in because, you know, it's Celesteela. He can fucking kill Mimikyu in one hit. So I knew he was gonna stay in. So I just said, fuck it, I'm never-ending nightmare in here, and I got rid of Celesteela. So it's 5-5. Brings the Neolago. I bring my Ferrothorn. The Sludge Wave obviously doesn't do anything, so good shit for me. But then he predicts me right back. He predicts me Leech Seeding, which it's not a hard prediction to make, but he goes right into Kartana. I just decided to give it a try, just in case he did stay in. I mean, I didn't really have much to lose. I didn't lose much of an advantage here by having to switch out on the Kartana, because I figured that he was going to Sacred Sword, or Secret Sword, or whatever the fuck it's called. Sacred Sword, yeah, that's what it is. I had it right the first time. I knew he was going to Sacred Sword on Ferrothorn. Obviously, that's the only thing Kartana could possibly do to Ferrothorn, so unless he's got like HP Fire or something. I don't even know if that's a set, but I bring in Mimikyu here to just eat that, and now we're back to neutral. I go into Ferrothorn here, predicting Leaf Blade, so this guy's getting predicted all over the place. Now I'm gonna predict, I don't know what I was predicting here. I went into Landorus. I guess I was predicting the Sacred Sword. Alright, so here's my thought process. Actually, here's my thought process. I knew that, so I know he has Sacred Sword and Leaf Blade. I figure if he's going to predict the switch back into Mimikyu, he would go for Leaf Blade, and Mimikyu would probably die because Mimikyu is obviously not very bulky, and Leaf Blade's a strong move, especially from Kartana. If he predicted Ferrothorn to stay in, and for me not to triple out to Mimikyu, he would go for the Sacred Sword. Either way, I figured that going into Landorus is my best move here, because Landorus, as you can see, he ate that Sacred Sword like a G. Only did 14%, and Leaf Blade would have done less to Landorus than it would have to Mimikyu, whereas Sacred Sword would have killed Ferrothorn. Leaf Blade would have killed Mimikyu. Neither will kill Landorus, so I figured Landorus was the safest player since I didn't know what he was going to do. It was a 50-50. I just went with my safest bet. So now he's going back into Garchomp. I just figured I was going to U-turn out of there. I got a nice crit. But I'm gonna take a lot of damage in return for it. I just figured I'd I figured I'd U-turn out of there because if he stayed in, it probably would have killed, and if he switches, then I don't have to worry about him getting switch advantage. So U-turn out of there. Wait, what happened? Okay, well, I bring him. I think I skipped a turn or some shit. Yeah, so Sacred Swords doesn't do shit. Yeah, U-turn. Right. Alright, I U-turn into Ferrothorn now. I then double out to my Landorus, and I don't know how I knew he would have Fire Blast. Actually, I don't think I knew. I think I was actually predicting the EQ there, because Earthquake would have done a lot to Landorus coming from a Chomp at that percent. I didn't want to risk that, so I just went into Landorus predicting the EQ, but he goes for the Fire Blast, so that still works out for me because it only did 20%. Landorus is getting low on health though, so I've got to start being careful with all the hits that I'm taking. I go for the knockoff there, just wanted to get that Rocky Helmet off the Chomp, but he switches into Kartana, which really makes me wish I would have U-turned there. Anyways, I predict the Leaf Blade, go into Ferrothorn, and now we're back in this game of predicting. So I go into Landorus just to get that Intimidate off, and also, like I said, it's my safest bet, because if he did Leaf Blade, I wouldn't want to go into Mimikyu predicting the Sacred Sword. So it's nice because I get to take the percentage, and I get the Intimidate off on Kartana, which is why that Sacred Sword is doing so little, and I get the little bit of chip from Rocky Helmet as well. He then goes for Shattered Psyche to take out my Landorus. It's all good in the hood, though, because I've got Zygarde, which is going to take out Kartana with that extreme speed, so I don't have to worry about that. Yo, I love in the chat. After I fucking switched into Landorus right there, in the chat, he said, "Come on, dickhead!" So he brings in the Chomp now. Misses his Dragon Tail. So unfortunate. I'm going to use that opportunity. Oh, wait, I didn't... What the fuck happened there? Did I just switch? Oh, I switched out. Oh, yeah. So I knew he was going to Dragon Tail, so I switched into Ferrothorn. If I had fucking the ability to see the future, I would have went for Outrage there. Actually, no, that still would have been a bad play, because he would have just brought in Bulu. But either way, he misses his Dragon Tail on the Ferrothorn as that I switch in. Now I have to worry about Fire Blast, which he does go for, unfortunately. I'm now at 28, and I die after the chip from that I took as a result of the Gyro Ball. But just like last time, I'm going to finish off that last little bit with a Zygarde. Unfortunately, I never did get Landorus to knock off that Rocky Helmet, so Zygarde is now taking about 30%. He brings in the Garen, I bring in my Hoopa. And he's going to Ice Beam and then Dark Pulse consecutively here. Joke's on him. I fucking suck cock at this game. Look at... I want everyone to pay attention. I want everyone to look at this shit right now. Gren, Hoopa. Ice Beam, okay. So, brings in the Gren. What am I doing? I'm bringing in Hoopa. Why? If he Ice Beams, Zygarde obviously dies, and fucking anything will kill Mimikyu because it's already has its disguise broken. So I go Hoopa, takes the Ice Beam pretty well. Hoopa then takes the Dark Pulse, lives with 5%. Do you know how clutch this Focus Blast would have been? If I hit that Focus Blast after that Dark Pulse, that would have been the dopest shit of all time. And then what would have happened? I would have been able to... Because Bulu was already low as fuck on health, so I could have taken him out. So Bulu would have come in, he would have taken out Hoopa. I would have then went into Mimikyu, took out the Bulu with Shadow Sneak. And... Mimikyu would have died to Nihilego, Zygarde would have went in, and then Zygarde would have killed Nihilego with 1,000 arrows, and I would have won. If I hit that Focus Blast, this one right here, the one that fucking missed, I would have won. I would have won the battle. But no, I miss, alas, and he Dark Pulses again to kill Hoopa. I then go into Mimikyu. I was kind of entirely riding on him missing whenever he was going for there, but it's all good. I play rough, and I am then able to Shadow Sneak. I honestly thought the Hydro Pump was going to kill me. I'm surprised it didn't. He brings in Nihilego. Obviously, Shadow Sneak's not really going to do anything here. I kind of got boned. Actually, wait, is that HP Ice? Oh, shit. Maybe I wouldn't have won then. Well, let's see. Okay, maybe I still would have lost. Because if he outsped me there, and he had HP Ice... Now, there's definitely other ways I could have played that. So as you can see, I lost. But, let's see. Let me go back. So I missed that. So maybe if he didn't go blue... I had this worked out in my head and how I would win, but if the Nihilego outspeeds Guard, because either way, this situation right here would have happened. Oh, you know, okay, I would have to calc this, but he wouldn't have had the Beast Boost, would he? No, because he would have killed Mimikyu. I don't know. Either way, I'm just really pissed that I missed that fucking Focus Blast, okay? Just let me be pissed. I hope you fucking enjoyed this battle. Thank you for watching.